Okay, it's test drive time again. Today is this yellow and black 1966 Ford Mustang. Now we've got a 289 under the hood, no power steering, power brakes. That is not on the vehicle here, so aftermarket set of wheels. Looks like black vinyl top. Now there's going to be chips, there's going to be scratches, there's going to be some issues. That's why I'm here. I go over all the issues so you know what you're getting before you get here. That's going to be at the very end of the video, right up here in the front. We're going to take it down the road, see how it runs and drives. Look at maplemotors.com for financing and shipping. There's detailed pictures on all of our cars, and we update with new inventory every week. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. We got the black door panels there, looking clean. The seat, the back seat, I cannot complain other than the sun glaring in here. Oh, and the headliner's sagging. They didn't get that all the way back up. Looks like they tried to replace it. Mechanic's headliner. The upholstery guy would have fixed it right. It does need to be pushed up. Visors are good. Oh, make sure they go back in place. Dash looks good. We need to let this thing warm up. She is cold. All right, so now we're gonna look over some gauges here. Looks like our tip gauge is broken. Showing 15,000 miles. I can't stand behind that. Could you imagine? We've got gas, we don't need fuel. Oil pressure, does that work? I don't think that gauge is working either. It's not moving at all. Now, left turn signal, right turn signal. Then we got some heat. It's starting to get chilly. Can't hear anything. I can feel it though. It's just barely trickling out. Oh, there it goes. It kicked on. It just needed a little bit of maneuver in there. It's coming out of the dash too. We'll leave it on a second. I don't mind a little heat today. Wipers. Whoa! They work. They're fast. Radio. Give me a little doot-doot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we do have a working radio. Static. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Getting ready to try it out? No. Not a working horn on this one. Let me tell you what, it's already starting to warm up. I'm gonna let the car actually warm up a little bit more before I take off here. We'll get our seat belts out, dig around for them, and we'll take off down the road. Okay, let's do it, guys. Okay, so we should be good here. Now, that oil pressure gauge is all the way on the other side now. I don't think it works. It's maxed out. Same with the temp gauge, it's maxed out. And I know the temp gauge was wrong. The car was cold when I started it with y'all, so. There's reverse, it's working. Neutral and drive here. This is the first time that I've driven this down the road. I do this with all the cars, and if I have driven it before, I let you know. It's an overall real experience. Kind of like I'm going to buy the car, check it out for you before you get here. It helps a lot. People ask all the time if I've driven them before, and it's the truth. This is the first time. Now I'm just getting out here in rush hour traffic, so I gotta wait until the light catches this group of cars. And we got a window. Here we go. Our speedometer is working. If anything, it's a little bit slow. We've got some slack in our steering. You see that? It's turning there and it's turning there. She's going straight as an arrow down the road. I'm going to try our brakes. Manual brakes, but they feel just fine. A little hesitation from the carburetor. behind it. I was trying to get it to engage, and it did. So it is hooked up. Now this one here, it feels like it's got a little bit of an ethanol buildup in the carburetor. What that is when gas evaporates, these old cars, they're different from the fuel injection that we have nowadays. Basically, you let these sit, and the gas evaporate, it leaves behind this green residue, and then ethanol. Well, that right there can be ran out as long as it's not thick, and this one's not thick. It wouldn't even have started, but probably by the end of the video it'll be fine. But I'll let you know. We'll go back over that. We don't need gas today, so I can already tell that it's kind of eating away that ethanol. It's not really hesitating like it was. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Now, I'm going to light up the undercarriage. I want you to see everything from front to back. We're going to do it both ways, and then I'm going to show you the headlights, the tail lights. At the end, we're going to be picking out the flaws, chips, scratches, rust, dents. And look at the description below. I promise you'll like it if you're interested in this channel. All right. Let's go ahead and get these shots. And guys, be right back. It's hot here too. We're gonna cut this off. The heat is definitely working. Time to rock and roll. Alright, man, I can't even see y'all. I'm gonna put you, okay, I can now. We're good, it's good. We're gonna roll out of here. Now with no power steering, if you're sitting still, you're gonna have to manhandle it. Now if you get rolling, look at that. Whole lot easier. These old cars, not all of them have power steering, power brakes. A lot of people don't mind still. but it is nice when you got that assistance. But this one here, if you wanted to stop fast, it's good. You want to steer, just give it some gas. Oh yeah, battle with the sun now. I tell you what, a little trick that might actually work. How about that there? It did work. You got to manually turn off your turn signals. See, I told you that response came right back. Now, if there was any ethanol in there, it's done burned up. I've been out for 30 to 45 minutes driving this car. I do that with every car on the lot. Wasn't really a hesitation there. That was my light that I was using. Now there's a bump in the road up here. Give her a listen. Stiffen the back. Still overall pretty smooth. And that bump's not massive or anything. It's not like I'm hitting a speed bump. I think at one time it was meant to be, but it got cold, it shrunk. But guys, we made it around the block. We're gonna pull back into the lot here, picking out the flaws that's coming up next. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's walk this ride. Looking for chips, scratches, rust, and dents. Coming up around the front end. Now the bumper here has got some spots. They're all pitted around the edges too. Got chips. This paint job, it's got a bunch of chips on the front here. And then down this side. Paint runs over here. You can feel them too. See them there? Scuff. Oh, no, that's dirt. My bad. Little bubble here at the bottom of the door. Door is kind of hanging there. Spot there. Pitting on the door handle. Chips up top here. Little scuff there. Here as well. Little cracks around the seal on the front windshield. Ding in the trim there. Pitting on your mirror. This mirror has actually got tape on it. I just say replace this mirror. It's pitted, it's falling off. Needs a new mirror. Vent window, new seal. Trim looks good. They've put a lot of silicone on the drip rail there. I assume the vinyl top. It's coming up or something. I don't know. There's a lot of silicone there. But vinyl top itself, I don't see any bubbles. Looks alright. Pitting around the trim there. Chips. A few chips there. Went on to the back here. Back window looks good. And the trim looks good. Pitting on the tail lights. Back bumper's pitted as well. Pitting on the reverse light. A little dent there. There's some tape. Pitting on the cap. Chips and the jams. No spare tire, but they got the cover with the T-handle there. A little bit of rust down in here around that gas tank. You see where that's been repaired. This side too. Get in our package tray. Solid. It's clean. Down with the trunk lid. Well, there's a scratch. Chip in the corner. Little cracks there. Chip there. But down this side. Chips at the bottom. Dent there. Paint runs here. Bunch of paint runs. Little spot there. Paint runs here. Little pitting. See the chips on the back here. Also there, pitting. Little bubbles here under the vinyl top on this side. Pitting on the door handle. A lot of little chips there. dents. Silicone on this side too. They went. What do you think they put? 3 tubes of silicone? They got it pretty smooth to be silicone, but come on, some up top here too. The whole time it was these cracks. Seems to be how it goes. A little tear there in the vinyl top. All right, let's go ahead and check out the interior. Then we'll start her up, listen to the motor, and head on back. It's getting a bit nippy out. Spot there. A little bubble in the jam. Some little specks at the bottom of the door. Whoa, whoa. I'm on a hill. Crack there. That seat there looks good. I noticed this plate was coming off when I was driving. It needs a screw. Now the headliner in the back looks okay. They started off good and then they said, what do we do next? Like I said, it looks like new material. I just don't think a upholstery guy put it in. Carpet's a little faded in the middle. What do they got here? More tape. I guess they had that taped on. That's not exactly how you do that either. But that piece looks new as well. So they tried. Same with this side. It looks good, just needs to be tidied up. Spot there. The upholstery guy will go a long way. There in the dash pad. Got a little rust over here in the side of the hood. That's a little bit of a hole there. You got chips. Little bubble. Under that wiper there. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share. I try to pick out flaws so you know what you're getting. Again, maplemotors.com. Go to that website, check it out. It's got all of our inventory. It's got all of the detailed pictures, the financing, the shipping options, and below in the description, there's a link to that website. You can also pick up some t-shirts if you like. I got a lot of those for sale. We give away a gift with every shirt. All right, thanks for watching. Hey, hit subscribe. That's gonna help me out. Thanks, guys.